The U.S. has announced the creation of a multinational force that will patrol the Red Sea. At least a dozen international shipping lines have suspended operations in the Red Sea because of attacks from Yemen's Houthi rebels. The Iranian-backed Houthi rebels have used drones and missiles to attack commercial ships and important trade routes.
Earlier this month, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan announced that the United States would rally the international community to address the increasing threat posed by Houthi attacks on shipping in the Red Sea. Yesterday, less than 2 weeks since Jake was right here at this podium, the Department of Defense announced Operation Prosperity Guardian and the formation of an international coalition of countries to counter these threats. Now, ships and aircraft from multiple nations are and will continue to join the United States in conducting maritime surveillance and taking defensive action as appropriate to protect commercial ships from the threat posed by the Houthis. The United States and the world's largest flag states for commercial vessels transiting the Red Sea also issued a joint statement condemning in the strongest terms the threats and the acts by the Houthis. This joint statement has 44 signatories, including NATO, the entire EU and G7, as well as Australia, Canada, Bahamas, Malta, New Zealand, Singapore, and Yemen. Bottom line is, these attacks have to stop. They need to stop. They're unacceptable. The United States, our allies and our partners, will do what we have to do to counter these threats and to protect these ships.
It's necessary in the Red Sea is to make sure that shipping can keep moving, can keep delivering oil, can keep delivering goods, and so this maritime task force that is being set up is looking for partners to help to allow that to happen, and Britain is going to be one of those partners, and I think Italy is going to be one of those partners too. For ourselves, we'll be lending some of our ships to that task. And I think it's very important that there's a very clear message to the Houthis in Yemen who've been launching all these attacks that, these attacks will not be tolerated, and we will defend ourselves against them, and it's very important that shipping keeps moving.
La France, monsieur le député, est déjà largement présente dans cette région. La mission Agénor Atélante, qui est une mission de lutte contre la piraterie maritime, qui n'est pas tout à fait l'objet des menaces de sécurité que nous connaissons aujourd'hui. Évidemment, les projections depuis l'Hexagone de notre groupe aéronaval, la frégate la Languedoc, qui a dû effectivement, en légitime défense, ouvrir le feu il y a de cela maintenant plusieurs jours pour défendre un tanker. Donc oui, les grandes compagnies maritimes sont inquiètes.